Hello everyone, this is Gerson, and today I'm going to share to you how to interpret or understand the explanation of benefits, or EOB. Alright, so this plan, this is for Delta Dental of Alaska. Let's start with this procedure. So we have D0150, D0274 for PIME, D0330 for Pano, 4910 for PMT, 250 for build-ups. Alright, so for D0150, the total charge, so the total charge or the billed amount, this is the office fee schedule. So the office fee schedule for this procedure is $165. Then it says here provider discount amount not covered, or also known as write-off. The write-off is, or provider discount, is $43. So this should be the patient's discount. Alright, so the remaining covered charges, it says here $122. This is the contracted amount of the insurance. Okay, since this procedure is under preventive and preventive is covered 100%, then the insurance also covered the whole contracted amount, which is $122. Right, so the total benefit paid to provider is $122 as well. Right, next for X-rays by wing D0274, the total billed amount, which is the office fee schedule, is $110. Then the remaining covered charge is $87. This is the contracted fee. Then the write-off or the discount is $23. So since this is covered under preventive 100%, then the insurance also covered the whole contracted amount, which is $87. Right, so for Pano, D0330, the total billed amount is $220. Alright, this is the office fee schedule, and it says here, if you can see, there is no payment, alright, because of these reasons. If you can check right on the bottom corner, 9A5 reason is the maximum allowed for services of this type has been reached, or known as a frequency limitation. So that's why the provider did not receive any payment for this specific procedure. Alright. Okay. Alright, so for 4910, this is usually or clinically under periodontics. Right, and usually covered 80%, but for coverage wise, if you can see, insurance paid the full contracted amount from the total allowed amount, which means the PMT for this plan is under preventive, which is 100%. Alright, so the total billed amount is $260, which is the office fee schedule, and the provider discount is $83. So this is the total remaining coverage and the total payment from the insurance provider. Alright, for build-ups, the 250, the total charge or office fee schedule is $470. And the provider discount is $128. And as you can see, there is a deductible of $50. So let's calculate how much would be the remaining covered charge. Alright. Okay, so $470 minus $128, which is the discount fee, equals $342. And since there's a deductible of $50, let's minus the $50 first to get the total amount charged. $292, which is the total remaining covered charges for this procedure. Alright, then as you can see right here, there's copay $58 and $40. The patient responsible $108.40. Then the total benefit for this procedure is $233.60, and which is the total amount paid by the insurance. All right, so $292. Okay, $292. Since this procedure is covered 80% under basic, so let's multiply this to 80%. It's going to be $233.60. Okay, all right. So the total benefit charge, which is the uh, total insurance payment, and the copay. All right, the 20% of it is $58.40, and so this is the copay or the patient responsibility. So 58 plus $50 deductible, so that's going to be $108.40. So this is now the total patient responsibility. All right, so yeah, so that's pretty much the explanation, how to explain or interpret the EOB or explanation of benefits. So the perks when a patient visits to in-network provider, there's really a big discount. So see, for this one, I mean here the bigger discount, okay, of $349, and for this claim, the total uh, insurance payment is $619.60. Okay, so if you're going to check the patient's account, let's see how it was entered. If we are going to double check that one, all right, so we can see the panel T0330 has been denied for frequency limitation reason. All right, so the total patient's responsibility is $256.40, and the total discount is $349. All right, and the total insurance payment is $619.60. All right, and that's out of the total claim amount or total billed amount is $1,225. So pretty much this is why, or this is how to interpret the explanation of benefits.